Hi Libras, welcome to my channel. So I am going to be doing a 5-card relationship spread for you guys, and this is going to cover all of the things that you will be dealing with in 2021 in regards to your partner. There is a very strong mental attraction between the two of you. Definitely a very strong mental attraction here with these swords here in this reading. That is definitely standing out the most for me. And it seems like the both of you have gone through, maybe in 2020, you've gone through some major life changes. And the first thing that I notice here, of course, is the Death card. And whenever you see the Death card in a reading, it is it's something, when it's in the upright position, it's basically meaning that something has naturally ended. Maybe there has been a issue between the two of you in the past where there was a lack of communication or very harsh communication between the two of you. A lot of finger pointing, a lot of arguing. And it seems that the two of you have maybe taken the time to pull back your energy from each other so that you can come back stronger as a couple. Because one thing about it, when the Queen of Swords is here, it means that this person is clean cut. Okay, that person is clean cut and they are straight. They say things straight up. Okay, exactly how they feel. They are cutting free from any BS, and they just give it to you straight. And you are getting to a point in your relationship where you are starting to speak to each other as if you were enemies instead of lovers. And this has become something that's been very, very unhealthy in your relationship. Now, some of these major life lessons are some that could have come from your childhood. Maybe you had some issues there that the two of you decided that you needed to take some time away from each other and take care of, because it was in a situation where it started to be, for some of you, it became very codependent, where it was more so of maybe a father. It started to feel like a father-daughter relationship where one person depended on another person too much. Or when you see this Queen of Cups here as well, it became an issue where the one person relied too much on the other one because that person is more of the nurturer and the other one was more of a stern kind of like leader in the household. Or maybe the roles had gotten reversed, and that nurturing side that your partner used to see in you, they no longer see, because there was so much arguing that was going on. And this caused the separation, and it also caused the pullback from the both of you. The two of you are learning to choose your words wisely now. You're starting to understand that your words hurt, okay, and that they've caused a lot of wounds, and the both of you have gotten to a point where you've gained new mindsets. And the good thing about this is that the both of you are learning from this. You are giving where your partner, what they're starting to learn is that in their healing process, they had to get in touch with their own emotions, okay? So they're no longer allowing their emotions to kind of like pull them away from you, to kind of make them... This person had a lot of issues with telling you exactly what they felt sometimes. Okay, only in arguments do they really let everything out. But when it came to issues in everyday life, they were afraid to step up. Okay, because they always look to you to be that person to kind of like maybe lead the relationship. So they relied on you a lot to give them their feelings in a way. I don't know, I'm going to have to elaborate on that more. But it's using you to give them this feeling. Okay. Your partner found stability in you. Okay, they look to you too much for their own stability. Okay, they didn't know how to stand on their own 2 feet. That's where the codependency comes in at. That's what it was. Your partner relied way too heavily on you and put all of their feelings, they put all of their issues, they put everything on you, instead of being able to be a strong partner by themselves, which is a king, which is what they're supposed to be in this type of a position. They weren't able to be that for you. Instead, they pulled and took away so much emotion, so much of that emotional stability, and you were basically the one doing all of the work, and you got to a point where you started to release and let go. Okay, and now that this person has learned to balance the material, they're now starting to balance their emotions. Okay, both of you are definitely very emotionally invested in each other, and what I see here is that maybe one or the both of you definitely have a lot of water in your chart. One of you could be a Scorpio moon, other one could be a Pisces moon, or maybe a Cancer Venus, but it's definitely a water sign that is very prevalent in you all's charts. And I'm getting a sense that both of you, maybe there's a lot of Cancer there, or your partner could be a Cancer, but this person relied on you a little too much to the point where you started to feel like you were that person's parent. And yeah, that is not a healthy dynamic whatsoever. There's a saying that says, peace be still. This is what it means whenever you see the 4 of Swords in a reading. Now, some people get freaked out because they see this person and they're lying on a casket, but it doesn't necessarily mean that this person is dying or someone has died or anything like that. It's just basically learning to retreat and stopping your mind from overthinking, stopping your mind from always thinking about what could go wrong. Okay, so one of you, maybe the both of you, always question and always, one or the other had to have, it felt like they were walking on eggshells, okay? Because that person was always going. Maybe this person was, because I'm with these swords, I'm getting a lot of swords in your reading. Maybe this person was Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and could be one of those signs, and they had a lot of restless energy, okay? They didn't know how to just relax sometimes and just let things be. Yeah, the 2 of you are definitely done a lot of work to change the relationship to make it better for the both of you, because you do love each other and you want to come back to each other. But I don't see who's rushing in. Like, who is the one that is going to end all of this between the 2 of you? Let me kind of go a little bit further, because right now all it's showing me basically is that the 2 of you did your work, which is good. Okay, you did your work. You cut away all of the things that didn't serve you in this relationship or in life in general. Okay, there's no more anxiety that is going on. Definitely some major life lessons that have been learned. Okay, the 2 of you are learning not to be afraid to move forward in a relationship, moving forward towards each other. And yes, this person definitely sees you as their queen. They see no one above you. There's nobody else that they will want more than you, because they feel that you're a very powerful person. You're a very emotional and very nurturing and very sweet person. And it's kind of like you heal them in some ways. And before I even start mixing up the cards, I haven't even pointed out the most important part here is that you all are a really good match. Okay, when all the dust settles, the 2 of you are a good match. You got the King and you got the Queen of Cups here. So you guys definitely have an equal balance of when it comes to emotions, when the 2 of you are not fighting or in a stage where you're not speaking or not speaking to each other with respect. That's one thing that the 2 of you are going to have to learn, is that you're going to have to treat each other the way you want to be treated. Okay, because how you speak to others is how you feel about yourself. So let's see. You're resting, okay, both of you. of resting your minds, which is a good thing. But let's see who is going to be the first one to actually step up. Who's going to speak? Who's going to say something? Let's take a look and see. Let's see. I don't think either one of you are stubborn. I definitely don't think, well, I take that back. Yeah, one of you is definitely stubborn. There's someone there that has maybe an Aquarius, or maybe they have some Aquarius in their chart. Yeah. One person is waiting on the other one to come and talk. Let's see. Yeah, you guys have definitely been doing the work, okay? There's no more sneakiness or whatever type of thing that may have been going on in the past, or thinking that you may have been getting over on the other person, okay? Because you have these swords here. You have the Seven of Swords, and this card is in reverse, okay? Because when it is in the upright position, this is someone that is trying to be sneaky, okay? They're deceptive. They think they're getting away with something, thinking that nobody would know that they're taking something away. And maybe we're not exactly sure what it is that could have caused this, but whatever it is, the person who thought they were getting away with something, who was very secretive, maybe they're no longer secretive anymore. But yeah, you definitely dropped those old ways, okay? That lack of communication is definitely coming to the forefront. Okay. Guys have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person... 2020 was very hard for one of the both of you. 2020 took a strain on you all's relationship, and it took a strain on you all money-wise, is what I'm getting. Yeah. There was issues when it comes to money. Let's see. Oh, yeah. There's definitely a lot of work being done. A person is no longer in this feeling with the Five of Cups as if their cups have spilled over and that there's nothing there. Like, this relationship has really evolved a lot, and okay. One of you liked to spend a lot. Someone was a gambler. Someone was a gambler. They were frivolous with money. They may have even lost some money gambling. They always feel like, hey, you know, anything that comes in their hand, as quickly as it comes, as quickly as it goes. And this person would feel down a lot because they have to come back and let you know that the money is no longer there. So you're having issues with your bills. And you didn't understand where the money was going because this person thought they were being deceiving by not communicating with you that they had some type of a gambling addiction. It don't necessarily mean that they went to a casino. Maybe they were someone who's really into like football. And they're like, oh, put 50 on this football team. Oh yeah, I got my bets on this team here. And because of this person had caused a break in this relationship. This is not for a lot of you. This is just for some of you. Very small few. But those who are watching this know exactly who I'm talking about. They know that this person was very frivolous with money in some way, in which they didn't think about the fact that they didn't think about things. They just kind of dealt with it and felt like, you know what, we can get the money back later. Don't you worry about it. That's something they say a lot. We can get the money back. Don't worry about it. And then they wouldn't say anything else. Definitely a lack of communication. Wouldn't say anything else. So, has their luck changed financially? What's changed in this relationship? Let's see. One of you are fed up with the money issue, the lack thereof. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, somebody definitely did a turnaround, okay? This person did a turnaround, okay? After a little bit of time of rest, okay, after a little bit of time of kind of clearing their mind and understanding where they went wrong in this relationship, they had their peace be still moment, okay? They had their death, okay? They experienced a situation in their life. Something happened. They realized that the old ways don't work anymore, okay? They were tired of feeling stressed and anxious. A lot of anxiety, feeling overwhelmed. They weren't trusting in the belief that they can have this without having to be sneaky, without having to try to use these get rich quick schemes. And they realize that when they do things the right way, you'll start to gain all of the things that you thought you couldn't when you actually do them the right way, okay? So your partner has definitely went through a change in 2020, and in 2021 they want to show you that now they have all the cups. They're almost there, okay? They still got a little bit of work to do. They are not there completely, but because of your healing nature, because of your support, because of your stability, you're helping this person get to the next step, okay? So if you want this relationship to work, you're going to have to put your foot down with them and let them know that if you go back, okay, let that person know if you go back to this person that you used to be, there's no more us. Whatever it is that this person was doing in the past, whatever things that they claim that they've gotten over and that they're not doing again and that they are a new person, if they can't show you that, guys, then you're going to have to let them go until they mature, okay? This person is, trust me, this person is no longer the page that they used to be. And they got, baby, they got 9 cups, okay? They got 9 cups, okay? They went from spilling cups to getting cups, okay? All right, don't lose your house, don't lose your car, don't lose your relationship, okay? Trying to bet on who's going to win the Alabama game. All right, it's not that serious. It is not that serious. So, let's see what the Romance Angels cards have. Wow. So yeah, when I said that these two were powerful in this situation, that's exactly what I meant, okay? Because the Romance Angels are making it even more clear. It says past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, this is someone, it could be your soulmate. Okay, this is someone that you know that when you met them, you felt comfortable with them. You was able to be yourself with them. This is the type of person where you can wear your hair bundled on your head and no makeup and you don't feel bad. This is the type of person where for you guys, like if you have your socks on with your slide ins and you got your basketball shorts on and your raggedy t-shirt with a couple holes in it and a couple of stains, this is the person that does not care because they love you to death and all they want to do is be near you. Okay, and let's be honest, most of the time the two of you can't even keep your hands off of each other enough to even argue, okay? Get back to who you were when you were like that, all right? When you couldn't keep your hands off each other, instead of getting to a point in the relationship where all you're doing is cutting each other's throat, okay? Enough of that. Understand that if you truly love this person and you feel like this person is your better half and your soulmate, stop treating them like the enemy. People make mistakes. Each and every day, okay? People make mistakes, but don't allow those mistakes to ruin your relationship. My goodness. Let go of control issues, okay? Stop always trying to be right. Everything doesn't have to be a fight, okay? It says allow this situation to unfold naturally. Wow. Wow. See? Put your swords down. Put your swords down. What are you fighting for? Last thing. Oh, the last thing, guys, is that you need to retreat. They said it's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, you got into a point, all right? You got your cups. You're eating good, looking good. Look at Thickums. Look at him. He is living good, eating good. You all are at this point now where things are getting better, okay? The checks are starting to come back in, all right? You're about to get your stimulus, okay? This is a time, guys, where take that money, not all of it, because, you know, some of y'all gotta, like, try to take all the money. Take some of that money, go somewhere, guys, explore, but do it with each other.